Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about why a condo is a fantastic option for a first investment and a first house hack here in Colorado Springs. Because I know you're probably like, I want to get a bunch of properties, I want to get all the deals lined up, I want to go for a duplex, multifamily. But the problem is you probably can't afford what a duplex is going to be at here in Colorado. It's going to be over $500,000 and you're probably only approved for 300, 400, and so you're not going to be able to scale as fast as you're expecting. But doing a condo, just getting your first deal done at the end of the day is going to help you scale to your next property, which can definitely be a duplex or could be a fourplex at that time. And since it will be a smaller property, you'll get the opportunity to learn a lot on your first purchase and be ready to go for your second one. So this property is actually my first house hack that I ever did. It is just a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, and we're starting out right here on the entryway. We are going to eventually go outside later, but there's a storm right now. We do have the furnace and the water heater right here. I actually had, when I bought this property, the furnace and water heater were from 2002. That's when it was built. The furnace has been doing fine. We did have to get a new igniter in it this past winter. Got that fixed. It was only like $300, nothing too crazy. The water heater, on the other hand, was from 2011 when I bought the property and likely needed to be repaired relatively quickly. So I just waited it out. It eventually started leaking. The tenant notified me. We got it repaired within a couple of days and we were all set, good to go. And that only costs, usually on average, $2,000 is what you should expect. That was $1,875 from a plumber that I know. He did an excellent job and got it permitted too, so it worked out really well. Now we have the washer and dryer right here, just in the side little hallway. This is the second bedroom. This is actually the bedroom that I lived in when I was house hacking here. It's not crazy big, but it gets the job done for your first property. And I only had one roommate since it is 2 bedrooms. We're gonna go check out what I rented out. This is the bathroom that I used. It makes for excellent rental now. Now this primary bedroom, when I rented it out, I rented it out for $1,000 plus utilities and internet services as well was also included. And so it's primary bedroom plus you have its own primary bath, a walk-in closet, and covered parking with internet was kind of the sale that I was making for this property. So I rented this bedroom out, lived in the other one. My mortgage was around $1,400, paid me $1,000, and I lived in this place for only $400 a month. And I got to save up a ton of cash so I could eventually purchase my second property, which was the duplex. I did want to scale and did want to get more units into my portfolio. But if I wasn't able to do this one, I never would have gotten to doing that duplex. And I learned a ton. And what I think the best part about my first property is that there was no rehab. The only rehab I did was here in the kitchen. This is the living space. And then the dining area right here. We can see a ton of deer out that window. Even though we're on the east side, you can still see a ton of deer. But here in the kitchen area, it looks great. I didn't do anything to the new appliances, didn't do anything to the countertops. The only thing I did was to the cabinets, and I just added this black hardware knob onto all of them just to make it a little bit more like someone cared about the property, because once I did move out and I started renting it, I rented it for only $1,850, slowly increased that up to $1,870, and they rented out for a whole 2 years and has been an excellent property since. And the tenants, I want them to know that I do care about them since they are going to be living in their property, and hopefully they will take care of it well too. That's why I think having the knobs just adds that little touch, like, oh, it's more of a home. It's not just some place where you have to, grab on the side of the cabinet because you're not going to be here very long. So that's why buying a condo for your first house hack is a fantastic option and will get you started into investing in real estate. If you have any questions or want to figure out more about how you can do that, please send me a message. My name is Tanner. I'm a real estate agent, investor, and house hacker here in Colorado Springs. We also have a real estate investor meetup that's perfect for house hackers. It's called the House Hacker Mafia, and we meet on the second and fourth Thursday every single month and have different speakers and get about 30 to 40 investors come to every single meetup to talk and kind of network. Make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos of Colorado Springs coming soon.